This Korean outfielder will break baseball. His name is Jung-Hoo Lee. He started playing for the KBO in 2017 as an 18-year-old. He's been healthy the majority of every single season and has never hit below a 318 batting average. In total, he has a 340 batting average in the last 7 seasons. He's a fully contact merchant, and not much of a power guy really at all. Although in 2022, he did hit 23 home runs, but overall, this guy is the next best contact hitter and would be a perfect option for any team in need of an outfielder. Lee is still young at only 25 years old and is a free agent this offseason. This is one of the weakest position player free agencies that we've seen in a very long time. He's going to be getting paid record money, because of that especially, and of course because of how good that he is. He won Rookie of the Year in 2017 and won MVP in 2022. But just wait, he isn't just a 300 batting average hitter, but he's also a 5-time Gold Glove winner. You get elite defense, a young player, an elite contact bat, and a guy with one of the best eyes in the sport. In my eyes, there is no going wrong with this guy. He's currently regarded as the best hitter in the KBO. He's 6 foot tall and he utilizes that to the best of his abilities. He's able to hit balls that are margins out of the strike zone, and his build allows him to be a very speedy defender. Now, you may think that you might have heard of him. If that's the case, it is likely because of his performance in the WBC. Now, he of course played with Korea. They only got to play 4 games, but he had a 429 batting average and 2 doubles. Korea, again, they were not that good, but the bright side for them was him. He was really good. And being so young, playing several years in Korea as a Gold Glove level defender and can hit for average, yeah, he's going to be great. And as you may suspect, he's gaining a lot of traction across baseball by many different MLB teams. He's projected to be breaking records with the contract that he's going to sign in this offseason. Teams are desperate because outside of Shohei Ohtani, there is not much really at all. They need position players, and this guy would be perfect. So far, we've seen the San Francisco Giants showing very heavy interest in adding him. They need someone who gets on base consistently and efficiently. There's likely no better landing spot than San Fran for him, and I would love to see him play there. I mean, they're in a win-now mode, as we know, and they missed out on Aaron Judge last offseason. They refuse to be the team that gets humiliated again. They're instead going to be the team that adds Korea's best player, Jung-Hoo Lee. And by the way, the Lee family has quite the baseball history. And this is not just some random player who blossomed into a great player, no. He's actually the son of one of the greatest position players in KBO history. His dad's name was Jung Byum Lee. His career numbers consisted of a 297 average and 194 home runs. Not to mention, he was one of the best base stealers in the sport in his time. His son, growing up into what he is, did not surprise really anyone who follows KBO. Or let's say, the name Ha-Sung Kim for the San Diego Padres. Well, Kim and Jung-Hoo Lee were actually former teammates. He also went on to speak about himself, saying that he wants to lead the major leagues in batting average someday and make history. He's speaking pretty big words, but it could definitely happen and come true, at some point in his career. He's young, he has a very long time, and is going to be making his MLB debut in 2024. I'm just going to say it right now. He's probably going to be my prediction for Rookie of the Year. He's experienced, and he's going to be on a very good baseball team that is able to coach him up. Whether that be San Francisco or whether that be the Seattle Mariners. This guy's going to be very good, and teams are going to fight over him, and I'm ready for this offseason. With every single out-of-country player, there are always several concerns on if they can make it into the majors smooth. Major League Baseball is a much different reality than KBO, but I also think that we've seen several players come from other countries, and especially recently, right? Most recently, we saw Masataka Yoshida go from Japan to the major leagues. Typically, you see a 1-year adjustment type year, and of course that may happen with Lee, but he's going to be great, and he's going to be getting a big contract from a team with big money. The only weakness and worry that I have about Lee is how his power is going to look. He's struggled with power in the KBO, and I'm not sure how it's going to be able to get better in Major League Baseball. Many compare the KBO talent to AA, maybe sometimes AAA, but for the majority, they compare KBO to AA. So obviously, it is much different. But there is clear talent with this guy, and I do believe that he will be great. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.